What's going on, guys? TKD123 video, and I want to talk about No Man's Sky. Yes, this game that we've heard about for years now, and that it's coming out this month, and I just want to talk about it. Now, copies of the game have been selling on eBay for a lot of money, and they've been selling them illegally, and they were gotten somehow by who knows how they got it, maybe stole them, I don't know. Whatever, how they got these games, they've been getting them, and people have been buying them on eBay. And one guy by the name of Damon bought a copy on eBay for $1,300. There are very few things in life that I would pay $1,300 for, right? One would be an HD remaster of Black Ops 1 for PS4. That is definitely something that I would pay that money for, but I would not pay this amount for No Man's Sky. But that's beside the point. He bought the game, he's been playing it, and he has found a lot of stuff about the game that is very telling, of this game, granted it being coming out here in a few days. For one, he says that the game crashed several times and has a lot of bugs in it, right? He explains that whenever he tried to start up the game, it would take a few times for him to actually get into the game because the game would just crash whenever he tried to start it up. And also, he has ran into a lot of bugs in the game, a lot of glitches and stuff like that. Now, if your game's going to crash and your game's going to have bugs or glitches, the time for your game to have bugs, glitches, and crashes and all that other stuff is when the game is in beta or in alpha, right? This game is coming out in a few days. Like, this game has gone gold, and it's been gold for about a month and a half now. Like, it is about to drop this game, and it's about to release to the public. So if this game already has a lot of game crashing issues and bugs and glitches and everything on launch, that is a huge red flag, and I think people should be wary of this game going into it on day one. Which I really hope that this game doesn't actually launch with these glitches and bugs. But if it does, then that's gonna be really, really bad for the people that bought the game and are excited for the game, and those people that were looking forward to the game. He also revealed one fact about the game that he actually did, and that is something that is completely contradictory from what the devs have been saying about this game. And what I am talking about is that throughout them discussing the game, talking about the game, the devs have said that there is one underlining objective to the entire game, right? And that all people will be trying to go towards, right? And that is getting to the center of the universe and seeing what's happening in the center of the universe in the game, right? So kind of, you have these side quests and all these different plans to explore and all these other, objectives on the side and all that. But everything and everyone is trying to get to the center of the universe, right? And so this guy, through his time with the game, he said that he reached the center of the universe within 30 hours. The issue in that is that the devs have said that reaching the universe at its core would take hundreds of hours to do, right? They said that it is not an easy task. This is not something that everyone is going to do in the game. It is something that is a daunting challenge. It takes a lot, of grinding in the game, and it will take a long time for people to actually achieve. And even throughout, them discussing this game, they have always, touted this game for being deep and being such a massive game and having all these things to do in the game, having it being such a expansive experience. And for this one player to reach the center of the universe is something that you have stated that it would take a long time to do. He did it in 30 hours is kind of misfortunate. Was it an exaggeration, being hundreds of hours? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Like, I'm not really concerned about that. Like, that's not really what is my main issue here. Like, my main issue is that people, were excited to play this game, and, to just have this one guy come out and say, no, really, it takes only 30 hours to do it. It's not, anything crazy. That sucks. Now, there are other elements that you have to take into account, when looking at this, right? You got to understand that it was just himself, maybe, that will take up the time, is that other people interacting within his exploration towards the center of the universe. Maybe, just because he didn't have any distractions like that, he could have just focused on getting to the center of the universe and that's it. Or maybe this one guy, was only focusing on going to Center Universe just to see how long it would take. And so maybe, he didn't do any side missions or didn't explore the other planets. Maybe that is the reason why he did it so fast. At the end of the day, I'm not going to, put any judgment on the game because, I haven't played it yet. I haven't, had any time in the game, obviously. And maybe things will change upon launch. Like, for example, the devs also confirmed that there will be a day one patch, so maybe that patch will fix some of the bugs issues that the game had without the patch. Maybe it fixes the crashing stuff with the game, and maybe, you know, the game needs that patch for those bug fixes to be fixed, which is a common thing, you know, because these games need to get released within a certain amount of time, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe they just do as much as they can, and then it gets sent off to be checked up and ready to go on the servers, and then, you know, in the background they are working on that patch so that when it comes out they have that patch ready, so that it will be all good for when the game comes out on day one. But beside the point, you know, my personal opinions on No Man's Sky, like, I just do not see this game living up to the hype. I feel like they have touted this game so highly, and I don't think that this game will live up to what they've been talking about for this game. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it personally. I'm definitely going to try it out. I'm definitely going to see, you know, what it's about. I'm definitely going to play it, but I just don't think that it'll be living up to the hype, and I think that a lot of people are going to be let down about this game. But on that note, I want to hear what you guys think about this whole thing down in the comments below. Also, right down there, check out my description. You can find my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff, and as well as, if you enjoyed the video, you can go down there and support the channel, leave a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I got you.